Are you a traditionalist when it comes to test?
I wear my abdi guard while watching a match.
No, but in general, what do you think? Can you do things which you do in the day and the night?
That is also one of the things.
This is the most disgusting comment I have heard in our studio. I will ask you to leave.
Nearly 4 decades since the big boys played at night in Kerry Packer's World Series cricket that changed the course of the one-day game, Test cricket stands at its own crossroads. In just under 2 years, the game's purest form has seen 5 day-night tests. And while questions still remain about this concept that shoulders the slight challenge of reigniting Test cricket's relevance, the players are certainly excited, as they should be.
It's always exciting in sport when you have something new and something different, but it's important we get as much out of this test as possible leading forward as well. We've got an Ashes test, pink ball. We've got a test in Auckland.
And people want to see entertaining games, and fingers crossed the pink ball does give that over the next 5 days. And like you say, for us as players, we want to entertain, so hopefully it's entertaining.
So many people are not watching Test cricket.
Yeah.
Are day-night tests the future?
It's a good point.
Into
It's a good point. There have been 5 as we speak, and we need to know whether this is a good thing to do. Let's talk to someone who works only in the night. Gaurav, what do you feel as a night bird, night watchman,
Knight in shining armour.
Night man? Come on.
I've heard the cricketers talk a lot about whether the ball works at night and all of those things. However, I think this is an idea whose time has come. You've just got to go with it right now. You're at that point with, you're seeing India play Sri Lanka Sunday, there's no interest. You're seeing England play West Indies, albeit in a day-night match, there's no, the cricket's got to experiment with this. Otherwise, you're just down a slippery slope.
Ajit?
It's definitely worth trying. There haven't been enough. Once you have a larger sample size, you'll probably know whether it's working or not. At the moment, I think their biggest challenge is the ball. I don't think it's, I haven't obviously played with it, but it softens a lot quicker.
Yeah, it softens.
Which the cricketers are complaining about.
Okay, so here's what the hue and cry is about the pretty pink ball. Experts say it's too soft, therefore loses its sheen and colour, and the players therefore find it hard to spot. To fix that, the makers have made the seam more pronounced, so hopefully now the cricketers will enjoy it a bit more.
As a spectator, as spectators, what do you think? Is it going to lure people to come in post-work? At least the last session, the night session.
There's obviously a better chance of that happening than during the day. Not many people would want to.
Do you really think they'll come to watch
Sri Lanka
cricket
come to India. Sri Lanka come to India. What, November is it?
Yeah. So will you go if you have a night test?
There'll be better turnout.
Will they last till night?
It's just simple logic, right? People finish work, they're more likely to go for the game.
It's not just attendance logic, isn't it also television logic? Because
yeah.
you cannot play on a Monday at 11 o'clock and then expect a big audience.
In 150 years of Test cricket, nearly,
150 years
there's not been a single period where it's coincided with the prime time TV in the local market. It's never happened.
Really?
It's during office hours. At max, you can have 3 days of cricket during the working days. At max, you can have 2 days during the weekend.
But the game changes, it moves on, and you've got to keep up with it.
Feedback in general has been great because also what they do, for example, in England, they have a party zone during day-night tests. So all those things kind of attract.
So when you get out, you can go have a drink, relax.
No, Australia had a pool deck. Australia had a pool deck to watch the match. The swimming pool within the ground.
That was BBL, right?
That was the Brisbane Test match.
This is adding a new dimension to cricket, Test cricket.
Right.
So again, the question is, do you really want to segregate stats for day-night matches and day
I
matches?
think you should.
I don't think we should worry so much about stats. The game moves on. I think you've got to create a product that people are attracted. Test cricket is very unique. It demands very different kinds of associations and dedication to watch. So if you are going to lose that, then you're going to struggle to, so you've got to find a way to keep it alive, and if this is a method, fine.
But it's important to actually think of, even if day-night Test cricket becomes a regular feature, the fact is T20 and ODI cricket, the brand of cricket keeps people excited. Day-night Test cricket could become as mundane if we have the Adelaide Test, great. Understanding the science that will make it work is equally important.
Now there's a few big ones coming up which I think we should mention. So there's one between Pakistan and Sri Lanka in Dubai. Right. I think the Ashes one is going to be really interesting to see if that really draws in crowds. And then there's talks of one in New Zealand. So it'll be interesting to see how it works in different
So we are going to
conditions.
we are going to end up seeing day-night test cricket in 4 or 5 different countries.
Exactly.
See, it's an experiment. It's a leap of faith.
It'll be a success if people in Sri Lanka and the West Indies go in big numbers, like they do for CPL. You know, it's not going to be a success if people at Adelaide or in
Not
London
to
go.
mention Afghanistan and Zimbabwe, but we're running out of time. I think we've got a good thing. We've learned here that day-night test cricket should help the market. Television revenue will be better. More people will watch. You'll have to pool parties and beer. I think we're good. We're good, no? We're good.